Stop it, Banjo, you silly dog. Banjo!
By the powers invested in me by the hysterical, uneducated masses, I find Banjo guilty of satanic possession.
Was my best friend.
He was a pedo dog.
He's awfully good, isn't he?
If I were a rich man. All day long I if I were a wealthy man.
Who are you?
I am the pedo finder general.
But you killed him.
He was a pedophile. By his own admission, he spent his days fiddling on the roof.
This is disgraceful.
Silence! Do you not yourself sing that all day long, you diddle-diddle-dum?
Yes, but these are the lyrics of the song.
By the powers invested in me by a text vote on Sky News, I find you guilty of pedophilia.
What? I demand an appeal.
Your appeal has already been filed. Pedophiles! Now that's what I call a showstopper.
We have reached the stable at the town's end. We are 3 kings bearing gifts that glitter for the little child.
Townsend, King, Glitter, those are all pedophiles! Except for the first one, for legal reasons. And you would bring them as gifts for a child? Who is the author of this blatant kiddie porn?
I wrote it. Who are you and how did you get in here?
I am the pedo finder general, and I followed a star. The Daily Star!
Look, I don't know who you are, but I want you out of here.
You claim to be these children's teacher?
I teach PE.
Dophilia!
What are you talking about?
You dare to deny it when you have in your possession a list of names, all of them innocent children under 12.
That's the register.
I too have a register. The Sex Offenders Register, and your name is on it.
What? How can that be?
Everybody's name is on it. By the powers invested in me by false memory syndrome, I pronounce you a pedophile.
I demand to see the head.
Oh, by all means. I interviewed him earlier. Is he a pedophile?
Yes.
What shall we do with him?
You know what to do with him.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, no, I don't.
We know what to do with him, don't we, children? Do what to him? Churn him? Oh, burn him! In a wicker man?
Oh, very well then, as it's Christmas.
No!
It was much more fun this year, wasn't it? Yeah, such a good idea to broaden it out with other religions.
The red's quite nice.
Not sure about the texture. A bit synthetic.
Yeah. It'll go with the sofa.
Don't like the black. Far too severe.
Not severe enough to punish your heinous perversion.
Who are you? Where are you?
I am the pedo finder general, and I pronounce you both pedophiles.
What? On what grounds?
You are gay, and all gays are pedophiles.
That's nonsense.
So, you freely admit that you are the possessor of nonsense. Your gayness condemns you. It is written in stone.
Where?
On the wall behind the bus station. I carved it there myself. I have seen it with mine own eyes.
This is disgraceful. I demand a solicitor.
You blatantly admit that you want someone to solicit for you? Fresh young meat? when you have already taken this child's innocence?
I'm 47.
Are you?
By the powers invested in me by a bloke I met in the pub who knew for definite I find your sort guilty of pedophilia.
Oh, look, darling. They've executed a couple of paedophiles.
I like the blue and grey effect.
And they block out the light nicely.
Alright.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. I fully admit to having been stalling for reasons. And now I can't find the playlist I want. There we go. One of those reasons being there is a certain circumstance I'm waiting to change here at the real world. And the second being having shown nothing but that video. I'm kind of curious as to what my listing is on the Twitch San Andreas player thing, because apparently I made it to number 2 one time with nothing but the audience I usually get on these streams. Apparently I'm number 2 again. That's great. So that's something. Speaking of San Andreas, I believe it's time we got to that. Actually, just before I do this, let me see if this circumstance has changed at all. Just a couple of moments. It has not. That's unfortunate, but I guess I'll have to cope. And, I don't know if you were able to hear that. But apparently there's some guy with a tuba or something similar really going on outside. Putting all his breath into that thing. So I believe you should be able to see the game now. I have modified the custom tracks yet again, because apparently one of them gave me trouble. Minor trouble, didn't get blocked or anything, but still. And I have been doing some stuff off screen, namely the paramedic missions and an attempt at the firefighter missions, which failed miserably, but at least I got money for it. So here we are again. In Angel Pine, in the middle of nowhere. And you might have noticed that our health bar is noticeably larger than previously was. Which comes as a result of doing the paramedic missions. But just before we embark on our next mission, which was given to us by Tenpenny, and apparently will consist of shutting up some guy who has evidence against him or something of the sort. There is one more thing we need to pick up. I thought I had picked it up earlier, but apparently that didn't save. Should be right over here. Hidden among one of these buildings. Yeah, apparently my respect is greater than 0 now, even though that's what it was at. Even after doing all the Los Santos missions, which... there are some of them which raise your respect and give you money, some of them that give you only respect, and some of them that that don't give you anything. And I can't find the thing I'm looking for. There it is. I was looking in the wrong place all along. But now I've gotten it. It's always good to have
I'm having that.
protection. But now it's time to make our way back. Not on foot, because fuck that.
You on one.
On to the next place. our next assignment in this fantastic quest for liberty from something. I can't quite speak for my brain processor, but here is a mission marker, so there will be no need for further clarification. Yep, it's time to kill a witness. They're hiding out in the mountain. Oops. Can't have any copyrighted tracks playing. Instead we're going to have Paper Mario music, I think. And indeed, we were told that the person we're looking for is hiding up in Mount Chiliad, this big lump of rock right over here. And now we need to climb it. And bring back photographic proof of the fact that he's dead. Which entails making sure his corpse is in one piece, so dumping his car into the water or such is out of the question. Oh, totally. The kibitz. I have the feeling I should know what that's about, because that sounds kind of familiar. Oh, kibitz, yeah, that was a Jewish thing, wasn't it? But I'm glad we have the Cortez fight theme. Well, CJ scales a mountain on his bike. Apparently this is a place where you can sometimes see airplanes crash into the mountain. No, that has never happened to me on any one playthrough. But we should be getting close to where the snitch is hiding soon. And sure enough, the song is ending. Yeah, he's inside, but there are feds patrolling his house, so... Yes, we need a photo of him in one piece, I just explained this. So let's just hope that Agent Cooper isn't one of them. Mostly because we don't have any guns at all. We only have the camera. We lost all our weapons at the end of the Los Santos missions. So let's try to make a stealthy approach. There's the guy. Not quite sure how we're going to get inside unspotted, but... No, that was from Paper Mario 2. The good one. I just hope this guy doesn't turn around, that would be great. Wonder if I can get him... Oh, I can't get a stealth kill on him with no weapons, I guess. But fortunately I have his smack now. So it's time to make short work of these people and fail to kill that guy before he gets in the car. That's great. No, I need to trigger that, I guess that's also an option, so let's steal his bike and give chase. I hope we have enough ammo to kill him, we probably don't. Actually, probably don't need to... Probably shouldn't blow up his car anyway, since I do need his body in one piece, I just remembered that. So let's take this World Ends With You track as inspiration. As we try to force this guy out of the car. Somehow. I have a feeling we're not going to do that great, since we probably need a bigger car. Here we go. That was something positive. But now CJ's fallen from the bike. Oh, he's getting away, is he? Oh yeah, he's gotten out of the car now.
You enjoying yourself?
Oh jeez. Yeah, there's like lag going on, doesn't really help. There we go. I know to get a good shot of the body. And take this proof back to our employers. At least this character of this particular song, which is supposed to be reminiscent of Japanese people trying to rap, kind of fits the mood of this whole thing. Yeah, the chorus is kind of monotone though, so that's over with. And that's the mission over. Don't see any more mission markers, so presumably it's time for a phone call. Or something to that effect. But before that triggers, I guess we were going to save, but it triggered literally as I walked into the save thing.
Caesar, it's me.
Carl, you alright, Holmes? Your sister's been worried. I heard some shit went down.
Yeah, Los Santos is dangerous right now. I'm out in the middle of, I don't know, Whetstone or whatever that is.
I don't know Whetstone too well. I got some family out there, I think. But at least you ain't in jail, Holmes. Shit's fucked up with your brother, is it?
You be careful and look after Kendall.
Don't worry about me, man. You worry about the man who tried to fuck with my woman. I got some backup coming out to protect you. My cousin. Really intense, Holmes. Trust me. Meet them over at the diner in Dillimore over in Red County. You won't miss them.
Yeah, sure enough, there he is. So we have our next objective of meeting with Cesar's cousin, whom players of the other GTA games might recognize. Apparently we know nothing about them, since they show up on the map as a question mark. But we'll know plenty about them sooner than later. First though, we need to get to where they are. Fortunately, the bikes are fairly competent in getting you across the country.
Carl, it's me.
Sweet, what's going on, man?
And what the fuck you think is going on? I'm in the prison hospital, nigga.
I know. You alright?
Hell nah. You gotta do something, man.
I'm trying, man. I just gotta make sure Kendall's safe first.
Alright, man, I gotta go.
Don't worry, bruh. I ain't gonna leave you in there.
So at least Sweet's doing alright, it seems. That's one more thing to quell our terrible rage as we cope with the situation we've been thrown in. Am I even going the right way? Can I get to where I'm going this way? The answer is apparently yes. But it's quite a ways away. We'll get there. In the meantime, oh, it might be. It might. I get to listen to this other pseudo rap song from the Japanese artists. Well, hopefully. Can't imagine what it would be like to hang around an ugly prison. That kind of car is not a good car, but we'll have to ride in one of those at some points, unfortunately, but let's not spoil that. Let's just try to dodge all these rocks and water and make our way to our objective. I do wonder though how close we are now. We're not that close, but we're getting there. Probably should have taken that road to the east. Let's see if we can still get on it. Oh boy. Well, it probably would, because I'm playing this on Windows 8, believe it or not. I've gotten older games to work in Windows 7 when I had that, but would be surprised if this didn't work, actually. I've gotten older games to work in systems of this generation. It's not like this is old enough that you would need an emulator for it, like some games which I have encountered. So we are back in Los Santos, not much I can do here, except meet up with this person in question. Should be in the town just north of here, just following this road should lead us to them. I don't think I did. The only special thing I had to do was get a special DLL file so that I could play the windowed, but that's about it. And here we are. Let's see what this cousin is like.
Do you want some fatso? You big sticky Yankee fish? I seen fucking Eunice with more balls than you. What the fuck did you want?
Nothing. I'm looking for a friend of mine's cousin, Mexican guy. He ain't here.
You? But Cesar said you was a real man.
Crazy.
Lady, I'm a God-fearing, peace-loving man of the people.
Whatever, asshole. Let's go.
Damn, relax, baby.
Sure
Where's
enough.
your car?
Where's yours?
Ladies don't drive themselves. That's what men are for.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Caesar. Appreciate this, homie.
This is the
So,
person
what's
we
your
were
name?
sent to look
Where we
for.
going?
My name is Catalina, and we're gonna take this county for every stinking cent.
Okay, good plan, I guess.
You're damn straight, it's a good plan. I've cased 4 soft targets. A liquor store in Blueberry, a bank in Palomino Creek, a gas station in Dillimore, and a betting shop in Montgomery.
Hold up. Which one first?
You're the driver, you dumb pig, you choose!
Well, it seems like a pretty obvious choice for which one first, so let's go.
Hand over the takings or I blow your fucking balls off!
Max Payne.
This here is bulletproof glass. So you can just fuck off, bitch, before I call the sheriff.
What are you doing, son? Just give her the cash.
Suit yourself, maricon! Change of plan, girl! We're taking the tanker!
Hey, what you doing?
Yes, indeed, we're going to help Catalina commit all of these robberies. Starting with this... taking this tank of fuel. This can be kind of tricky, but we have a special way of dealing with it. We have to line it up well to attach it to it. Not like I'm doing right now. That's better.
I ain't losing another crappy job because of some crazy bitch. Come on, Derek, we're gonna stop those bastards.
Do I have to?
PG, that's a good
I
joke.
know a guy who'll pay for this rig and its cargo.
Oh yeah, well. You know, to avoid problems, you can just shoot out these guys right at the beginning. And or their tires. That's simple as well. Just blow them up right at the start, and you can make your getaway undeterred. Or watch as Catalina dies in the explosion. But at least it looks like we're gonna get some weapons out of the deal. As we try to escape these subsequent explosions. Yeah, there she is with no head. That's great. Fortunately though, the trigger for the mission is right over here, so it's not a big hassle if you die right here. Oh dear.
Do you want some fatso?
But we've already seen this, so let's...
Where's yours?
Ladies don't drive themselves. That's what men are for.
Oh my goodness. Thanks,
appropriate
Caesar.
a new car.
Appreciate this, homie. So,
And start the mission once again while pissing off the police apparently.
We're gonna take this county for every stinking cent.
okay,
Shouldn't be that much of a
good plan,
problem.
I guess.
You're damn straight, it's a good plan. I've cased 4 soft targets. A liquor store in Blueberry, a bank in Palomino Creek, a gas station in Dillimore, and a betting shop in Montgomery.
Oh, there we go.
Hand over the takings or I blow your
Slightly
fucking
off.
balls off.
This here is
Apparently though, we can't
glass.
skip this
So you
particular
can just
cutscene.
fuck off, bitch, before I call the sheriff.
What are you doing, son? Just give her the cash.
Suit yourself, maricon. Change of plan, girl. We're taking the tanker.
Hey, what you doing?
So let's try to do it quote-unquote legit. Oh. This time. And not blow up the Those goody-goody gas station attendants make my stomach turn too.
Some crazy bitch. Come on, Derek. We're gonna stop those bastards.
Do I have to?
So yeah, let's just make a swift getaway. Shouldn't be too big of a problem to escape. Probably. I recall not knowing about the possibility of blowing up the other car the first time I did this, and I did fine. Are they really that close behind? Fortunately they're not that bright, but apparently neither am I, since I'm having complications with keeping steady, as demonstrated here. Ah, there we have it. That was kind of close, but that could have gone worse. I guess we don't have the pursuers on our tail anymore. The car must have flipped. Yeah, this might have been appropriate music for the pursuit, but the moment has passed, unfortunately. Let's just follow this road. We should be able to get right to where we're going, so let's just do that now. And avoid conflicts in the chat if possible. Just a quick acknowledgement of that. Oh boy, I still have the Thief trailer music in the custom thing. Suddenly a big close-up, and then it ended. And then the guitar thing starts. But we're here. And we've done it.
Hello, Mr. Whitaker.
Catalina, what have you brought me today?
A rig and tanker full to the brim with premium gas.
Never seen it, never saw you, never gave you this water cash.
Nice not doing business.
Likewise. Now get out of here before the cops come snooping. If you ever want to run some freight for me, just drop in. I've always got shit to move.
Goodbye.
And sure enough, she leaves us in the middle of nowhere. As is she's wont to do with GTA protagonists. As we will find out sooner or later, but for now let's quickly get in the way of this bike so that we can steal it. Oh, which one will it be? This one, apparently. Except there's no new mission marker, so I guess I'm gonna have to go on foot for a little while. So I can get a phone call. There we go.
Yeah.
Carl.
Oh yeah.
This?
You know me. This is the truth.
Oh, but here we go.
No, I don't.
Perfection. They said you were a moron.
Who?
Okay, you can drop the act now, kid.
You the police?
No, we have a mutual friend and business partner.
We do? Who?
Yes. Have you killed any cops lately?
Oh man, Tenpenny. I should have known. That asshole.
So I've got a room at a motel in Angel Pine. Make sure nobody follows you.
And now we get a calling from The Truth. One of the most memorable characters in this game. And we're really close to Los Santos now. I don't know how easily we can get back to Angel Pine. Let me just check the map real quick. There's lots of driving to be done in these countryside sections of the game, but nothing too complicated. Just keep heading southwest, should be okay. Oops. Can't remember this particular song though. Oh boy. No, I can't say I remember this one. Oh, it might be that psychedelic track that I didn't recognize in the song listing. That's probably what it is, didn't have the lyrics. But apparently it does. Now let's flank the mountain so that we can make our way to where we're going without having to go through the twisting roads. Always called make or break. So I don't know, I'm kind of confused about how that psychedelic song sounded now, because I recall the beginning for that one sounding somewhat like this. Actually, hang on a minute, let me check something real quick. Might not have updated the audio thing probably. Apparently this was left in though. Hello El Makia 30. What's going on? Yeah, there we go. I recognize that bridge. Clearly that means we're almost there. I'm surprised I haven't fallen off the bike yet, let me tell you. Oh boy, I probably will soon, if I don't get to the road in time. But I did. High Square, that's an odd meeting. Hoy are you? I don't know. I don't know we're hoy, but we should be fine. If that's what you mean. Fine, I'm kind of puzzled about whether I left the song in or not, but we're almost at the place I thought should be just around the corner. Sure enough. Here's our next mission, Body Harvest. That's not a reference to an N64 game.
Hello? Hello? Somebody in there?
In here.
Check this shit out. What do we have here?
Yo, Carl. What up, kid?
Hey, what's happening? Oh, is this undercover training? Oh, no, you must be off duty.
Yeah, whatever. Hush up, man. Mr. Truth here is going to be supplying you with some of the finest. We and you are going to deliver it for us.
Hey, man, you losing it. You hallucinating this shit.
What? Oh. Yo, Truth, come here, man.
And here he is.
Welcome, friend.
What's up?
Carl here is gonna be paying you your money.
What you talking about?
Now, Carl, I got a real do-gooder fucking with me, and I want you to take this evil green poison and drop it on. It's gonna ruin that asshole's career.
Ah, bullshit.
Dudes, you want mushrooms, loons? How about some DMT?
No, not for me, man. I got a jet. Whew, shit. I'm fucked up. Yo, Carl, pay the man.
Whoa, man. I never thought I'd see that. A Fed out smoking me. What are you, dude? FBI? DEA?
Nah, I'm more like a private investigator.
Friend, you give off a positive energy. How about some Vietnamese opium?
Nah, I don't get down with that.
But how do I know I can trust you then?
What, I'm working for you now?
I'm a man of peace. But some squares across that ridge are not respecting my peace. I mean survivalist maniacs, right-wingers, fascists. They have a harvester and I need one. Get it, then you can pay me. Namaste, Carl.
Shouldn't that be
that
namaste?
Later, freak.
What do I know? I don't know Nepalese, but it's off to steal a combine harvester from some farm. Because apparently we will need that for wheat growing. And also I saw that King and AB are here. Welcome. Apparently we need to grow all the wheat so that we can indict some horrible do-good friend of 10 pennies. Sure, that's a noble mission. Oh hey, my dog's been in my room the entire time. I only noticed now that she got up and shook herself. Guess she was hiding under the bed sheets, but I guess I'm gonna have to let her out now. Just 1 second. And there we go. Yes, I have a pet. But she's no longer in the room. Is this even the right way to get to where I'm going? I constantly wonder that. Apparently it is, kind of. If I follow this road it should get there sooner or later. Maybe I can cut across the country though. But it looks like we're going to have to scale these mountains somehow before we can get to the farm. Oh, time for the mountain climbing theme. It's what was the name of this song again? I forget. Oh, it's Someday, right? I forget. I remember it because it's the only song in the original soundtrack that has a Japanese and English version. But we're here at the farm. And here's the thing we have to steal. Yep. We need to get inside and avoid gunfire. And steal that giant combine harvester, while not bumping into these tractors.
Hey, who is this guy?
Don't know, but it looks kind of shifty. Roll him in some big shit.
So let's hope we have enough guns to deal with these guys. Oh boy, we might not, but hopefully we do.
He's a combine rustler! That's some big stealing bitch!
Let's hope we don't die trying to deal with these guys. Okay, we didn't. CJ, please get in the combine. There we go. Now we're protected. Time to deliver this thing back to the truth. How do we get out of here, though? I forget. Oh, that way. Right, I was headed straight for it. Fortunately, we do have the means to run all these people over now. It's quite gratifying, I would say, after almost dying. Being saved only by our extended life bar. And sure enough, I'm gonna try to follow the actual road though, because it's kind of a danger to flip this thing over, so gotta head left from here, and there should be a dirt road. Let's see if we can use this. Oh boy, we're getting chased by these other guys though. Better just follow the road, and we should get to where we're going in no time. while trying to shove this truck out of our way. It's kind of a steep curve, but we're making it. And the place we need to get to is right over there. Just hope we don't flip because of a freak accident on our way there. We're there as the song ends too. That's been happening quite a bit during this short stream.
Man, you brought peace back to my valley. Thank you, friend.
Yeah, let's not talk about that again, please.
When the hoop is ready, just make sure you get that cash.
We were successful in our endeavors, so now it's back to...
Caesar.
What's up?
Fast thinking shit, that's what's up, Holmes.
What's wrong? Where's Kendall? Is she okay?
She's with me, she's okay for now. The Varios Los Aztecas, it's all over. There's a price on my head. Maybe Kendall's too.
What happened?
Trust, respect, honor, they don't mean jack in Los Santos now. My OGs, my S's, all dead or in hiding, eh?
Get out of town. Head over to Angel Pine, rent you and Kendall a trailer, and I'll meet you there.
Okay. I just got some shit to take care of, and
No, just get my sister out of town someplace safe. Don't shit with me on this one. I can't lose her, man.
Sure thing, Holmes. We'll see you in Angel Pine.
Yeah, that was pretty mean-spirited, King, so for fuck's sake, let's not have that again. So we do have a new assignment. Oh, for a second there I thought this car didn't have a radio, but it does. But first let me see if the place I'm going has a save point near it. Yes it does, that's good. It's right in Angel Pine. I haven't even noticed that myself, but... Doesn't the Canadian usually come at the end of statements? That's not how we usually seen it. And yeah, these cars aren't the best. But apparently they're flip-proof. And apparently this song is repeating on the radio. We just listened to this, and now it's back. Let's see if we can get all the way down there without some horrible casualty. I guess so, but now we don't have a car. So let's get back on dry land, please, CJ. That would be great if you could do that. There we go. And see if we can't make our way towards the next checkpoint. I really would like another car to do this with, but apparently that's not going to happen. Unless that thing I see right there is a bike, which looks kind of like it is. It might be a quad thing, which would suck because those aren't good to be driving, but I guess it'll have to do for my purposes. Whatever that is. It's one of those shitty quads, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh well, we'll ditch it soon enough. Oh, what happened? Oh, King's caps, I take it. That would be a good explanation. And apparently we can take down trees in this game, it just takes more effort than everything else. I know, yes, I know this is a terrible vehicle. But we're gonna have to drive it anyway. So let's go ahead and ride into town, and so we can get off this stupid thing. See what song comes up next. Oh, it's... I'll Find a Way, that's what this one's called. And that's apparently going to be all we're going to hear of that, because it's time to save. And get to the next mission.
Hey, Carl.
How you doing, sis?
This ain't over, man. I did this to take care of my woman. But now I'm gonna head straight back home, and I'm gonna cap me some fucking dope dealers.
Hey, look. You going to the barrio with that Big Willie bullshit, and you gonna get shredded.
And I ain't losing you over no macho bullshit.
Hey, relax, man. It's gonna get handled when it's time.
We already know who the fucking bad guys are, man. Your stinking Grove Street brother Smoke, and those Chota pigs, Ted Benny and Pulaski. Smoke, he's a pusher, man.
No.
I hadn't noticed
Not
that.
Smoke. He might mess with Crash, but he don't mess with no Ye.
Come on, CJ. How you think he got that new house, huh? Just let that Grove for Life bullshit go and take a look around you.
Word on the street is twice a week. Smoke sends a car out to San Fierro and the trunk comes back full of white.
Shit! I gotta keep my eye on the highway to San Fierro. Maybe I'll see something. Just lay low and I'll be back.
Well, while King's in Exile, let's do the King in Exile mission.
Where you been, asshole? Why don't you call, eh?
Well, I was just about to call you, but...
Liar! You've been hanging out with those sticky putas.
No. If you just let me...
Silence! Get up here. We've got places to rob.
Look, I'm in the middle of some shit right